How's everybody doing out there today? It's never too early, as they say. We have some Old Camp Peach Pecan Pretend Whiskey. Today, we're going to talk about my favorite recording projects. We're going to start. Number 5 was the first one, working with Once Around on their first CD in my parents' basement with Jack McNugget on the Fostex R8 reel-to-reel. That experience set the tone for the next quarter of a century. I would probably have to say the next one, The Fallen Idols, Whiskey, Lies, and Memories. Now, Casey Short and I had done a lot of the pre-production, about a month ahead of time, drums, and some of my guitar and voice tracks. So the songs were largely incomplete. We won an Ernie Ball Battle of the Bands thing, unexpectedly. We hadn't even intended to win. We're like, we need some new music to pedal at this thing. We finished that record in 3 days. I did not sleep. I don't know as if I even ate. And to this day, it's still some of my strongest work. When you're in a crunch and you have to produce something great, sometimes you do. That brings me to number 3, the Dave Nudo Band. This one's a hard one for me. It taught me a lot. Let me preface this by saying this project is probably one that I am the least proud of the final result. I don't like my mixes. There were a lot of production problems throughout. I had someone assisting me. It was kind of a scrambled up mess. I should have never had anybody assisting me to begin with, especially someone who didn't know literally what they were doing. I had to sift through takes, try and figure out what was what. I had to mix the project in a day to make a deadline. And it wasn't the original deadline. This was an imposed deadline that suddenly cropped up. So I think what I'm happiest about is actually working with Mr. Nudo. It was such a great experience to work with him through everything. And in the end, even though it's not my best work, it still shines as a great album. If we can't be excited about our failures, we can't truly understand what it is when we're successful. Number 2, The Forgotten, their 2008 record. I sat in on guitars. I did sessions bass on this album. It was always snowing before the sessions. There was just a magical electricity in the air as we were making that. Recording it on a 24-channel digital Tascam Porta studio. And even though there's so many things that I would do differently today, I think the record still holds up without even making excuses. It sounds good. And finally, number 1 is the work that I've been doing with my current band, Problem 5. There's been something very special about these sessions. There's something intangible about them. Again, electrifying. Things just happen and everything falls into place. There's a certain synchronicity to everything. And I'm very excited to be releasing these tracks out into the world. And I'm very proud of my entire crew because they're doing such amazing work. It's a great experience to be a part of. I hope that everyone is having a wonderful day. Remember, I'm not rich. I'm not famous. I don't know everything. But it's been a hell of a ride. Here's to you, Dave.
Screaming from the rooftops and she's crying cause she's sad about it.
We'll catch you all out there on the road. Have a good one.
She's sad about it, mad about it, mad about it.